It happens to millions of people every single morning. You open your eyes. The room is still dark. You check the time. It is 6:57. Your alarm is set for 7 o'clock. You have beaten it by 3 minutes. This is not luck. It is not coincidence. It is your brain performing one of the most precise feats of biological timekeeping in the natural world. And once you understand how it works, you will never think about waking up the same way again. Your body does not need an alarm clock. It has one built in. Deep in your brain, in a tiny cluster of about 20,000 neurons called the suprachiasmatic nucleus, a master clock is ticking. This clock runs on a cycle that is almost exactly 24 hours. Almost, but not quite. Left to its own devices, runs slightly longer than 24 hours, about 10 to 15 minutes. To keep this clock synchronized with the actual rotation of the Earth, your brain relies on a process called entrainment. The strongest entrainment signal is light. When morning sun hits your eyes, it activates specialized cells that send a signal directly to the SCN. It is morning. Reset the clock. But light is not the only signal that entrains your clock. Your brain also learns to anticipate regular events. If you wake up at the same time every day, your SCN begins to treat that time as important. It starts preparing your body for waking before you even open your eyes. About 1 to 2 hours before your regular wake time, your body begins a coordinated sequence of physiological changes. This is called the cortisol awakening response. Your brain signals your adrenal glands to start releasing cortisol. Cortisol raises your blood sugar, increases your heart rate, and sharpens your alertness. It is your body's natural wake-up drug, and it is time to peak just as you need to become conscious. At the same time, your body temperature begins to rise. During deep sleep, your core temperature drops by about 1 to 2 degrees. This drop helps you stay asleep. As morning approaches, this process reverses. Your blood vessels dilate, sending warm blood to your skin. Your hands and feet feel warmer. Your brain activity changes too. In the hours before waking, your sleep becomes lighter. You spend more time in REM sleep and less in deep, slow-wave sleep. By the time your alarm would go off, your brain is already hovering near the surface of consciousness. This is why you wake up before your alarm. Your brain has been counting down to this moment for hours. The alarm is not what wakes you. It is merely the backup. But there is more to this story. The precision suggests the brain keeps time even during sleep. It is called time perception during sleep. The same circuits that estimate time when you are conscious, involving the basal ganglia, remain partially active during sleep. They continue to tick, counting the seconds and minutes in the background. This is not a perfect system. Sleep deprivation, alcohol, irregular schedules, and stress all disrupt it. Jet lag is the most dramatic example. Your SCN is still set to home time. It takes about 1 day per time zone to adjust. The anticipation of an important event can also sharpen your internal clock. If you have an early flight or an important meeting, you are more likely to wake before your alarm. The prefrontal cortex sends vigilance signals to the SCN. Your alarm clock itself becomes a conditioned stimulus. Your brain associates its sound with waking. This association is so strong that hearing the same alarm sound during the day can trigger a spike in alertness. Your brain learns to anticipate the alarm before it sounds. Sleep is not uniform. It consists of roughly 90-minute cycles containing light sleep, deep sleep, and REM sleep. Your brain naturally prefers to wake at the end of a cycle when sleep is lightest. If your alarm hits deep sleep, you feel groggy. Your internal clock tries to time your wake-up to coincide with the end of a sleep cycle. If you go to bed and wake at consistent times, your brain choreographs your sleep architecture around your wake-up time. You wake naturally at the optimal point. This is one of the strongest arguments against the snooze button. When you hit snooze and fall back asleep, you initiate a new sleep cycle you cannot complete. You will be wrenched from deep sleep, feeling worse. The snooze button is a trap. So what can you do to strengthen this natural waking ability? The most powerful thing is consistency. Go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends. This trains your SCN and optimizes your sleep architecture. Morning light is the second pillar. As soon as you wake, expose yourself to bright light. Open the curtains, go outside. Even 10 minutes of sunlight sends a powerful entrainment signal, this is morning. This reinforces the clock for tomorrow. Evening light matters in the opposite direction. In the hour before bed, dim the lights. Avoid screens. The dimming of light tells your SCN that night is approaching. A bright screen at 10 o'clock at night confuses this signal and delays your entire sleep-wake cycle. Temperature plays a role too. A cool bedroom helps you fall asleep. A warm bath before bed can help because the subsequent drop in body temperature mimics the natural temperature drop of sleep onset. In the morning, a slightly cooler room accelerates waking. Your brain's ability to wake you before an alarm is a window into one of the most elegant systems in biology. The SCN, smaller than a grain of rice, coordinates the daily rhythms of your entire body: liver, muscles, immune system, and consciousness. It is the conductor of a symphony that plays in every cell. It has been doing so since before you were born. The fact that it can wake you 3 minutes before a mechanical clock is not a party trick. It is a reminder of the ancient precision within you. Your body knows what time it is. It always has. You just have to learn to trust it.